that Z. All right, I have a check engine light now, but it's for a good cause. I have gutted cats now. So with all the upgrades that I've done to the intake and like air induction, I feel like it was taking in too much air and it wasn't able to breathe correctly. So if you guys remember, a long time ago, I did my resonator delete and muffler delete and then straight piped it from the cat back. So lately that Z has been doing pretty good. Haven't done any maintenance to it so far. Look. Like obviously it isn't really like the best thing to do, but it doesn't really need anything right now other than I would say flipping the tires on the rear because of camber wear. But as I was saying, I gutted the cats on the car and the car does run significantly better because it's able to breathe a little better. I did all the I did the throttle body and the plenum spacer, and it has a cooler intake. Like it needed something for the exhaust, and although it's not like long tube headers or a full exhaust, it's something for now. So hopefully soon I'm gonna be buying a full exhaust from the headers back, and I can give it a proper crisp sound and tone and like, you know, horsepower. All right. I'm not gonna lie. My Z is fucked, guys. I need to replace the radiator. So we're gonna take the radiator out of my Z, right? And we're gonna take that one out of that one and put it in this one. I'm currently still working on the 240. I already have one of the lines made, but I have to get the other one made that goes to the rack. So that will probably be done in another video, simply because of how long it's actually going to take me. And I still haven't uploaded because I've been waiting on getting those parts made, and I've been tinkering around with other cars and stuff. So let's get to removing this radiator. That is probably also leaky right there, but no big deal. It's not as bad as that one. We have the old radiator and the new radiator. We're gonna stick the new radiator in here. We got my dad helping me. So we took it out of here already. It was pretty simple, just 2 bolts here, the 2 hoses, and pulling it out. So just rinse and repeat. We're finished with this one now. All right, so fast forward a bit. Everything is put on now. We have everything. The only thing is we have to bleed it, which is a bitch. If you guys know about 350s, this is like the hardest part. So we have the kit right here to bleed everything. Hopefully that will help, because the last time we were bleeding this system, it took about, I'm not even gonna lie guys, it was like freaking 2 hours. Okay, so this is the part that I am going to explain to you guys, because bleeding it is super confusing. It was for me. The only thing I did was put this kit in, filled it up to this line of coolant. I unscrewed the bleeder valve back there, that one right there, and I just kept filling it until it started spilling out of there. Once it started spilling out of there, I screwed it back in, let it go all the way down with the bubbles, put it right here, and that's all I did. So right now what I'm doing is just making sure that everything is good, no leaks. That's all I'm checking for right now. Also, while you're bleeding this, make sure that you have your heat on full blast. So all you guys have to do is turn the car on, let it warm up, rev it up to about 2,000 to 3,000 RPMs. Then, like I said, you fill all this up like to right here, let it cycle through. Once it starts warming up, you know what I mean, you feel your hose right here, it's warm. This one's obviously warm. I stopped recording because I had a minor leak around this hose right here, so got that fixed. I think that everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Make sure that that is blowing hot and you're pretty much ready to go. So I'm just gonna put everything back, make sure I get everything cleaned up, that way I can detect any leaks if there is any, and I'm gonna take it out for a test drive, make sure that it's not overheating. So hopefully everything is how it's on a test drive.
I can do that.
But oh no, they're coming. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been recording that much. Bro, this car has given me so many problems the last days with all this freaking coolant bullshit, bro. Like just a few minutes ago, I was stranded because one of these hoses wanted to rub up against the freaking condenser. Now, it's fixed, hopefully. Bro, as you guys can see, I got that Grady shift knob. Shout out to Bay. And then, bro, some coolant. My charger and stuff, you know, because I've been struggling with keeping this car in temp. Like, bro, please last. I came to get some boba with my sister, right? Guys, bro, this shit is fucking starting to get really annoying. So, bro, again, look at that. Y'all see that hole right there? Bro. And the only thing I brought was a screwdriver. Luckily, my mom is on her way with a flathead and the radiator hose. Oh my gosh, because bro, this thing is crazy. Like, it's just back to back to back with this car. Guys, to be honest, I'll just see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, so, oh my gosh, guys, look at that, bro. Why do things like this happen all the time? Well, anyways, I blew a hole in that hose because it was touching the compressor. So I got my mom on the way with the other hose to replace this one for the third time.
What?
She said she gotta fix her hair to be recorded or something.
Yeah, I do actually.
Do we look alike?
Probably just by the glasses.
Cause bro, what the hell?
I'm telling you.
What?
The ops be watching your YouTube video.
Bro, there is no
the
ops.
hus, the chuz, the everything, no above.
The chuz, what the hell? Alright, so we got the hose now. Hopefully this fixes my problem and I'm able to drive the car today. We're back out here. As you guys can see, my Z is bleeding right now, but it's raining. So I'm just chilling in here while the car warms up and I can begin the bleeding cycle. What do you think? Guys, she's a real one. She stuck with me the whole time. She's still here. We're just bleeding it, bro. Thank you.
You're welcome.
On the way now, so it's blowing pretty warm air now, so hopefully that resolves it. I had to zip tie the line or the hose to the radiator fan, so hopefully that kind of keeps it away from the condenser or compressor. But if we make it home, it should be good. I'm gonna check it out whenever I get home. I zip tied a bunch of things because that's all I have right now, but hopefully tomorrow I can get the right things to make sure everything is good. We have transported, or how does it called? Whenever teleported to Jenner's house to see this. What is this?
It's another engine.
Another engine. So in the mix of the previous video, his truck blew up, guys. Yes, it blew up. It locked up out of nowhere right after he left my house. It locked up. I came, pulled him home, and it's been about a week and he managed to source another engine. So in this video, we're gonna be tearing down his truck to remove the engine that's in it and tearing this engine down, making sure that everything is good, and obviously installing it in that one. But that'll most likely be part 2. So Jenner, we replaced your rear end after the tune, right? You got a tune, replaced your rear end, replaced your transmission because your transmission blew, and then your engine. What do you have to say about that, bro?
We're not making no power yet.
Bro, look, this engine is going to have power. It needs it. It's out of the truck. Literally, it's ready for whatever he wants to do to it. ¿Verdad? So let's go ahead and start everything. Now I just showered, so I'm not trying to get dirty, but I'm gonna help him out with what I can, and we're gonna get to work. Work.
Pussy, you don't want to get dirty. You don't want to get dirty.
Oh, the truck, the V6.
The way it sits.
Oh, the way it sits, yes. Engine all taken apart in the back. And as we walk to the front.
And so, in this one whole week that I couldn't source an engine, I sourced a 6.0 for this truck, but sadly, it got sold before I even got to it, so I went back to the 5.3. But in the midst of 1 week, I started tearing it down after school. Today, straight after school, I want to go pick up that engine. I do have some plans on building the other one, then slapping it in this one.
All right, so you heard it here first, guys. We're gonna build a 5.3 and slap it in this truck, and it's gonna make more power. It's gonna sound better, and it's gonna be more reliable.
I don't know about that, but the burnouts and donuts will be even better.
As for the Z,
Goofy as he.
the vibration while driving is insane. I figured out that one of my spacers is warped, so I have more spacers coming up. I have more spacers coming in. I've been going through a lot of overheating issues, as you guys have seen, but the vibration is getting bad. It's super annoying, so I got a lot of stuff ordered to fix my front end suspension. And what?
I told you it was the spacer. Like,
I know, bro, but I
told you that. I told you.
I didn't realize
I
it, bro.
told you the day you put the wheels on. I'm like, bro, your front wheels wobbling.
All right, first things first. Assemble the engine hoist to slap the engine on. Wait. Sorry, retry. Engine stand. Not hoist.
We gotta go pick up.
Yeah, we're gonna assemble the shit to put the engine on. Boom.
Yeah, I did all the work. He just said.
What, bro? I'm leaving. That's some bullshit. I literally sat here, put in the whole thing, and this dude was just sitting there doing nothing, bro. Look where the tools are at. Literally on my side right now. What are you talking about?
On your? It's on my side. This is my side.
All right, quick unboxing.
Cause I'm $100 short.
Wait, he said he's $100 short. Y'all still in? All right, so this is to fix my shake. Shake that booty on both sides. Damn, and it's blue.
I thought you got like one thing.
And then we got spacers as well because mine are warped. So let's get to slapping that on the car. Guys, so with the unboxing, bro, that's crazy. I have officially got spacers to fix the wobble. I'll put a video like right here of the wobble. And control arms because my bushings were shot, so I got these with stiff bushings. That way, better handling, you know, all that stuff. So they're from Max Speeding Rods, I'm not gonna lie, but they were blue, same blue as my car, so we're gonna go ahead and install them just because of the color. But I'm gonna do a review, you know, stress test them and make sure they're good, and then I'll let you guys know if it's worth it, because honestly I didn't even pay that much, so I'll let you guys know about those. All right, so we took my brand new wheel off, and I'm gonna show you guys, or attempt to show, well, yeah, you can kind of see it. This is where it's warped, as you guys can probably see it. I'm not sure if you can, but see how it's kind of like flat right here, and then here it's not. Now, may also be because I don't have a lug nut there, but that's why I also got new spacers. So let's get this done. Dang, look at these. All right, we're getting the 240 running. Hopefully today I have the rack all wrapped up. I'm going to take it in the Z. All right, I found this guy on Marketplace who has it, but it's off of an S14, or I think it is. So I took that's the reason why I'm taking the rack. Or you know what? Actually, I should probably measure the banjo bolt area as well, because I should probably just take that line too. It's because the one that he has doesn't bolt into anything, and the one that I have is two lines. It's two separate lines, but they bolt together and form one. The one that he has is already just one, which I don't think there's really a difference, but I should probably take that line off. All right, just for comparison, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove it, take it, and hopefully it fits. All right, so the line has been removed, and hopefully I can get this fixed finally. So I know that we're literally just going to go get a line for my 240 to see if we can fix it, but as you guys know, we just replaced the lower control arms and spacers on this car. We upgraded the lower control arm spacers, just got them a little wider, but we're also basically testing the car, making sure that everything feels good, nothing shakes. We're roughly about 20 minutes away, and so far everything seems pretty good. It's honestly gone through roughly a quarter of gas, and it's an hour and a half trip, so not terrible. Probably really bad, but anyways, oh shit, we're almost there. I have a very slight vibration going on right now, but I really do believe that it's just my outer tie rods because they were shot. So, oh, also upper control arm joints, those are pretty dry rotted, so I need some new ones too. But might as well upgrade like I did with my lower control arm. So I might just get a whole angle kit or something, but we'll see. Anyways, right now pretty good. Let's go. All right. Damn, we got the Z back there. All those cars, that's crazy. But the Z did really good getting here. No hiccups, no nothing. So let's hope that everything is good on the way back. Let's go ahead and install all these lines and make sure that the 240 is ready to go. We got oil rings, Teflon tape, lines. Hopefully everything works as it needs to. Unfortunately, I don't think I have an extra brass or copper crush washer, so I'm just gonna try and run the one that was already on that banjo bolt. I do remember seeing one in here, but without driving this car for such a long time, I don't even know what's in here, but a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Maybe we'll find something. Fizzy hair. I just showered. But the 240 is running and it has power steering. No leaks so far, so let's take it out and see what it does. All right, so quick update. My front bumper fell off, but bruh, brought it to the car wash. Dude, I haven't seen this car clean in a minute. Look at this. Dang. All right, so to end the video off, I want to, see if I can give you guys help. So I came to my mom's house and I was just like, showing her that I had finally fixed my 240. And I was talking to her about how I had all the original paperwork for the 240. And as I'm flipping in through here, I have all the stickers where this car was assembled in Japan. And the original owner who bought the car. So I'd like to see if you guys know any Tommy M. McDowell. So I'll put his name right here. If anyone happens to know Tommy M. McDowell, who lived in Tennessee, there's a date from 07/07/93. This car has came this far. We did finally fix the power steering in this car, and it had a really rough idle, but it had a vacuum leak and I already detected it, found it, and fixed it. And the power steering is no longer leaking. So we have the cooling hose. We shortened it. Is before I even knew it was a cooling hose, but that hose right there got changed, and it goes from the rack straight to the reservoir, which is right here. And then the other line right beside it also got changed. But I did change that one for the OEM one that I went to go pick up from Tennessee. The only thing is that since it is from an S14, it was kind of hard to get in, and I had to do a few custom bends. It was super frustrating to get to work, but I got it to work. I had to reroute it down this way because it was hitting the fan whenever I was putting it in. And then I had to also do a few folds on it to get it straightened from the rack up around and then here without having any weird bends or folds in it, without clinching or clinking the steel line. Anyways, we're finally able to drive the 240 once again. Hopefully it stays like that. This steering wheel is super floppy from one side, so I'm gonna have to be replacing probably the steering column, because I already have a brand new rack, bushings, inner and outer tie rods, so it is good to go. Other than that, so that maybe painting somewhere. I do need to get new handles because this is when it's broken, and honestly new latches as well. So I also need to redo the whole interior, clean it up, make sure that everything is nice. But I'm gonna be trying to get this car where I really want it to be.